Hi guys. Okay. So this was absolute craziness for the last hour. That's why I got it bumped to the right, or bumped to the, 30 minutes, because Josie was losing her mind. Hi Angie. Hi Kenna. Angie, I'm excited you just got your kit too. It's awesome that you'll actually be able to open it while I'm talking about the oils. Hey Brianna. I guess kind of it helped that I did this. I bumped it. I can't even talk right now, you guys. I know, it's a pineapple shirt. Don't ask. I was feeling it today, and I was like, I gotta wear my pineapple shirt. Okay, back to it. So, it was about 5 o'clock, and Josie was already going nuts. And I know they have arsenic hour, and I talk about all these things with kids, but she nuts. I even gave her my phone, and I usually don't give her my phone to mess around with. But she was messing around with my phone, and that wasn't good enough. So then she's getting into stuff over in the corner. She's trying to get into this shredder. I unplugged the shredder, and I'm like, I can't let my kid play with the shredder. And then she's just losing her mind. I can't figure out what she wants. So I take her out, and I'm like, maybe she's hungry still. Maybe dinner wasn't enough for her. So I try to give her spaghetti, and she's thrown it in her hair, and I'm like, this child is my child. She didn't want her milk. She didn't want anything. So she's covered in spaghetti, losing her mind. I take her downstairs. I've got spaghetti on me. She's got spaghetti on her. I go downstairs, give her a bath. I forget I left the bath soap up here. So then I had to come back up here, bring her back downstairs, start the bath, stay with her, get her all washed up, all the spaghetti all over her face. And then we lay down, and it's that moment where you're like, it's all worth it, because she just lays on top of me and hugs me, and I'm like, I love this child. So then I put her to bed. So then I come upstairs, and I'm like, I gotta get my script ready, I gotta get everything ready, figure out where the video camera is, because I'm, at my parents' house in Nebraska right now, and haha, Callie something. And I'm like, okay, as my thing says, I have 10% left on my battery. Oh God. So we're gonna make this a really quick class. But anyways, I couldn't find my script. I couldn't find anything. I almost started rewriting my script. I couldn't figure out why my Mac wasn't turning on. My hair was crazy. My phone is dying, but the baby is sleeping. And that is the biggest thing. So we're going to get started. A couple little administrative things first. This class is probably going to be about 15 minutes long. We may have a break in the middle of the class because my phone might die. That's where I'm at right now. And if I get on my mom's computer or my Mac, sometimes it cuts in and out. So just bear with me. We'll get through this together. All of you have already started commenting and stuff. Make sure you do at least leave a comment. You can always ask questions too. Like Callie said, something. Smart asses. So that I can enter you in for the giveaway. This time it's going to be a roller ball of any of the oils I talk about, so that you can have it just to check it out. And then the next thing is our next class is June 27th at 6 p.m. and that's going to be the summer. I know for some people like here in Nebraska, it's already basically summer. Like it was 91 degrees today and we were out mowing. That's how I feel about it. But that's okay. It's like 68 up in Wisconsin for those of you who want to go up there with me. Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and start talking about everything. So Introduction to Essential Oils. I do at least one of these classes a month because I want to talk to you guys. Hi Christina, or I just want everybody to get an opportunity to either re-listen and review things you can do with your basic oils, or those like Angie who just got her box today, awesome, very exciting, can literally open up her box and go through it with me. If you see me looking off to the left, it's because I have my computer over here. I don't even have paper out, which drives me crazy. I usually like having notes in front of me that I can write and stuff, but instead I've got my computer over here because I couldn't hook up to the printer. It was everything going wrong today. It's fine. I'm fine. So anyways, where's my calming blend? Most of you who know me, I'm Joanna Bates. I started Young Living, the business side, a couple months ago. I first started using Young Living when I was pregnant with Josie. It was my third trimester and I was losing my mind. I needed a little bit more emotional and hormonal support than what I could get. And I started using Peace and Calming at night in my shower. Put a couple drops in the shower and it was like, yes. So that was awesome. And then I started getting more into it after I went to a Feminine Tribe seminar with Mickey and Stacy Simmons, and I had just got out of the Army a year ago and I was looking for a community to be a part of where they invest in you and, a lot of positive stuff. And I found it through Young Living. So let's talk about who Young Living is because I keep mentioning it. It's a world leader in essential oils. It's been grown, cultivated, distilled purely. It's therapeutic grade essential oils for over 20 years. And that's probably the longest on the market right now. What are essential oils? Essential oils are the vital and aromatic fluids of plants, shrubs, roots, herbs, flowers, seeds, and trees. We actually use oils every day. It's usually in toothpaste, laundry detergent, perfume, candy, candles, deodorant, and shampoo. The only thing is, not all oils are created equally. Like today I went to Hy-Vee and I saw the end rack had these essential oils on them. And I picked up a bottle because I was honestly wondering what it was, what did they say on it? And it said pure oil. And I'm like, okay, that's nice that it's pure, but how are you telling me it's pure? What happened to make it pure? How did you distill it? How did you grow it? Did they use pesticides and herbicides and all this stuff on the land at any time in the past? That's kind of the stuff that you have to be aware of. If you're into essential oils, not even Young Living essential oils, any essential oils, do your research. Find out how they make the essential oils, because what you don't want is the synthetic oils. Ugh, synthetic oils. Toxic. Gross. That's one of the big things. If you can, Google seed to seal process from Young Living. It's literally how they grow it, the dirt they grow it in, how they distill it, how they put it in the bottles, they test it, everything. And they make sure it's therapeutic grade. That's another thing you look for with essential oils. Is it therapeutic grade? That means that it's like the primo awesomest thing. Okay, so how to use. Let's talk about the 3 different ways you can use essential oils. You can definitely use it topically. A lot of times you'll see me with a rollerball blend going to town on my shoulder or my knee or anything like that. Because it's topical. You'll see me put lavender on my hands like this and rub them up and down Josie's back. It's basically you benefiting from that drop, and you can dilute it with a carrier oil. Angie, this is what I was talking about. Carrier oils, you can do V6, which is Young Living's. You can do jojoba. You can do coconut. I do coconut oil because I like how it's a moisturizing effect. And what you can do is you apply it neat, or you apply it with a carrier oil. And the best place to start is the bottom of your feet, because that is the least sensitive area. So if you have any type of reaction, which I've not really heard of, the bottom of your feet is a good place, especially with children. Children. Dilute and on the bottom of their feet first. We'll be going over that in the next couple months too. Aromatically, some people will put a drop of oil in between their hands and smell it like that. My mom was just mentioning tonight she put some Panaway on, and it reminds of her grandparents, because they used to use liniment, and just the smell just brought back so many memories, and it really makes her happy. I diffuse all the time. Like right now, I'm diffusing lavender and Gentle Baby downstairs. I just turn it on and I go upstairs to go do something, and then just I come back downstairs and it smells amazing. I love it. And then upstairs we're diffusing spearmint, orange, lemon, tangerine, and something else. I think lavender maybe? Oh, it's so good. Internal. Yes, you can ingest some essential oils. Make sure it's the Vitality line. If you have any questions about it, you can peel back the wrapper. You can peel back the piece that goes around it and actually check it out. And that way you can know for sure. Hi, Chris. My husband joined. Oh, no! Was that the sound of my phone dying? Brianna, let me find out. It might have been. I know it was my 10% thing. So we'll see. I might have to figure this out. You guys, I don't need this right now. We're gonna go quick. Yee! Is everybody there? Still with me? Give me some thumbs up or hearts. Oh, it was a beep. I bet you it was my... Oh, no, that was the computer behind me. Girl, I've got like 3 computers going right now. I'm so glad you told me, Brianna. Like, freaked me out. I was like, oh, no. It's dying and I can't do anything. Okay, so we're good. We're good, I think, right now. Thank you for giving me hearts and thumbs up that we're okay. Hi. Hi, Alice. Okay, let's keep going. One of those days. Okay, so we talked about topically, aromatically, and internally. Just make sure you check to make sure... No, don't say sorry, Brianna. You're fine. I actually appreciate you saying something, because all I know is this could just cut out and bye. So just make sure when you're doing ingesting it, it's a Vitality line. Like I got Vitality line lavender because I want to do lavender lemonade this summer. It's going to be awesome. Okay, speaking of lavender, let's go ahead and get into our essential oils. So there are 11 essential oils in the premium starter kit, and that is the best deal. It's basically $300 worth of stuff. for half price. Plus you get a diffuser. And all those oils are your basic fundamental oils. Speaking of lavender, right? So lavender, I used to hate this oil. I'm not going to lie. I'm just not a lavender fan. I don't know what it is, but I actually like it now more than ever because I'm actually getting used to the smell of it. Calming, soothing. Usually you'll find it in almost every blend too, like the seasonal relief blend. Whenever the seasons change and stuff, you got lavender, lemon, and peppermint. Any type of calming for babies. It's like a fundamental foundation oil, and it's really, really good. I usually put it on Josie's spine. I actually started just putting drops of it in some cocoa butter, made my own lotion for Josie, and I just slathered that child up. Next one, lemon. Lemon is known for cleansing. I usually do a couple drops of it in the disposal with either baking soda or vinegar. I also like to put it in any of my energizing blends for the diffuser. I don't know why I did. Don't ask. You can use it to clean crayon off the wall, and you add it to water. My mother-in-law, Alice, who's actually on here, taught me to do a couple drops of lemon in hot water in the morning, especially in the winter, as well as in the evening. Kind of helps you cleanse your body out, and it also supports your respiratory health. Peppermint. So peppermint has like that hot icy feeling no matter what, so just be really careful where you put it. Please keep it away from your eyes. I have a really funny story. My sister's not on here right now that I need to tell you guys sometime about peppermint and her daughter Kira and what happened after that. Ooh, that's a really good idea, Angie, putting lemon on the salmon for dinner. I'll come to your house and have dinner. I like salmon. A lot of people will put peppermint behind their neck and right here, or even right here when it's super hot outside. You're welcome, Nebraska. A lot of people will diffuse it while working. It supports the intestinal system, so if you're having, hi Barb! So if you're having any stomach support issues, you can put it here if you need to. And usually use it after a big meal, if you know what I mean. I usually actually put Vitality Peppermint, a drop of it in my mouth before I work out, because it keeps me going, keeps my breathing going, which is really important when you're doing CrossFit and trying to think the whole time. Frankincense. So, hey Mickey. So frankincense is like the #1 skincare oil. I usually put it neat or undiluted, just straight out of the thing, right here specifically, and in the wintertime I put it all over my face because Wisconsin hates me. The winter is terrible in Wisconsin. They're actually doing a lot more research on it too, and a lot of times you'll find it in a lot of grounding blends, and a lot of people who are looking to calm will add lavender and frankincense and diffuse it together. Thieves. Okay, so Thieves is one of Young Living's most popular blends. It smells like Christmas, okay? And I love it. My mom just got the detergent, which I absolutely adore. It makes the clothes smell just subtly really good. We also got the cleaner, which basically there's 14 ounces of it, but when you dilute it, you get 432 ounces, I think, total. And it's awesome. Like, I'm just on a cleaning spree all the time. You can ask my husband. I was losing my mind, like, cleaning everything. The top of the freaking fans, all the woodwork, the mopping, the disposal. I mean, you can use Thieves on anything. But you also have Thieves as part of an immune function helper. I've seen people do Thieves and tangerine and diffuse it. I've seen people do Thieves and oregano, which is a hot oil, and put it on the bottom of their feet and really dilute it, the oregano, or excuse me, yeah, the oregano if you use it. But you can do oregano and Thieves with your kids too to help with immunity support. Copaiba promotes wellness. Copaiba is an amplifier. If I need to amp up my my relief roller or my muscle support whenever I do CrossFit, I add Copaiba to it. It's soothing too if you want to put it in a drink, and it helps your body's natural response to injury and irritation. Digize. Okay, so Digize, I just got a text from my sister-in-law asking about this. She's so awesome. So Digize is really good for digestive support. So like after a big meal or anything like that, Digize. You just take it on your hand, you rub it on your stomach. I've seen people also put it in tea too. The sun just came in and like there's a glare and a shadow. You guys probably can barely see me. This is not working out very well for me. Okay, we're gonna keep going now. Panaway. I love Panaway. Panaway is my jam when it comes to the oils because it has helped me tremendously during CrossFit. It's a huge muscle support, Anytime I get fatigue or any pain, it's the bomb. If you want to hear a 90s term, I absolutely love it. And it smells like root beer, I guess, if you diffuse it. But I don't even waste it on diffusing. Like, my mom will rub it neat on her knuckles and stuff, so that helps her out too. Let's see. If you have any head tension, or you need some head support, it's really good on the back of your neck. I usually get really bad stress headaches. So for head support, I just rub it up my neck and into my hairline. That's really good as I start to stretch out my neck. Purification makes me think of a spa. I've seen people do purification and thieves and diffuse it. I've just diffused purification if like we make fish or peppers to kind of alleviate the smell in the air. And then I've also seen some people use purification to enjoy outdoors with Chris. Stress headaches. Me too. I know. So I made Chris like a whole bunch of blends right before he left for some training. So he's like my big advocate right now of what those blends do to help. Back to purification though, it helps you kind of enjoy the outdoors without any annoyances because it's got citronella in it, purification has lemon in it and citronella in it. So RC has eucalyptus in it, and I usually, no joke, put some on my nose right here right before I go work out because it wakes me the heck up and it clears everything. Hey Marcy. Oh yep, what Chris just said, peppermint to get rid of to do some head support. I'll put a drop of it on my thumb and put it up against the roof of my mouth and hold it for 10 seconds. We'll do it in the middle of a workout for exertion, tension and head stuff too. Okay, Stress Away, vanilla and lime. So at first I didn't know how I really felt about Stress Away because the vanilla and lime combo for me was a little odd, but I really like it when I diffuse it and add a little bit more lime, or you do like orange or lemon that kind of smells like a margarita, and I really enjoy that too. But a lot of times we'll diffuse it in the house before Josie goes to bed, or when you get your starter kit, you put the roller fitment on it and you just roll that bad boy all over your neck. It definitely helps out. I like it a lot. So that's what's the 11 essential oils in the starter kit. You also get Ningxia and the diffuser and the wholesale membership, which is the 24% off. Retail price is the full percent. So when you go wholesale, you get 24%. And then you get a couple other things in there too, samples of other oils, which is really, really nice. We already talked about the diffuser you get in there. Diffusers are usually pretty expensive. They're upwards of $83. So getting it for free in the kit is the way to go. Trust me. And you don't realize like how fast you go through your oils, especially when you start making blends. So being able to do blends with carrier oils to dilute them actually makes it last longer. But I'm already realizing I'm out of stuff. You know, my sister just told me she's out of lavender, and my sister-in-law just told me she's out of lavender, and I'm like, you got to keep going on. The kit's $160, Brianna. It's normally worth $300. So, and right now there's PayPal, which you can do the PayPal financing where you pay like $27 over a 6-month period too, which is really awesome. And then, so we also do, you're welcome. We also do essential rewards. And so I have an issue where I want to spend all my money all the time, or I'll spend all of Chris's money. So what I told myself was when I got into this business, I was going to invest what I made into what I did. Yeah, I did get my sister finally on ER, Christina. So with ER, like I gave myself $50 a month, right? That's what I always tell people to start out with ER, and that's what gives you the opportunity to do ER, essential rewards. So you spend $50 a month, you get a percentage back each time, and you give yourself a budget. Because some of us are on a budget, that's really important. So you stick to your budget every month, and then you start building up your supply. So say you want to try the toothpaste, you want to try the detergent, you want to try all these different blends, you want to get a new diffuser, you want to get the thieves, there's so much stuff to do and get. Don't even get me started on supplements. Lord have mercy. That you need to pace yourself. Like, I did a picture the other day, basically, where I was like, I don't have everything perfect. You know, I don't have all of my stuff Young Living. And that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I have to pace myself. I'm on a budget. I have a baby and an awesome husband and 2 dogs. They're snoring over there. Maybe I'll show you guys a picture of them in a second. So I really do suggest Essential Rewards. You can turn it off anytime you want. The first 3 months you get 10% back. Then after that it's 15%. And then if you're on it for 2 years, you get 25% back. So what I do is I save up my Essential Rewards and use it on buying more stuff. And then you also get free stuff. So if you spend $100 per UV, which is about $100, you get a free oil. And it goes up and up. I think once you hit $300, you get a value of like $250 worth of oils free. Like they send you those oils plus your oils. So you're basically getting like roughly $600, $550 worth of oils. And you're basically paying for half. I think it's a good idea. I like it. For those of you who want to know about the Young Living community, let me know. I have not met nicer ladies. And I've not met a community that invests in me so much. If I have questions, concerns, it's super easy just to ask, reach out. These ladies are super thoughtful and caring, and it's awesome. Like, I talk to these ladies just normally now. The girls in my upline, the girls across the board, because they do everything for me, and they help me out a ton. So that's it. My phone has not died yet, which is really good because I've been rambling an extra couple minutes. I think we went 20 minutes. So I did see a couple questions. Yep, best community ever, Christina. The questions were how much the kit was, $160. It's worth $300. You get a diffuser and 11 essential oils for free. Let me know if you decide to buy one before July, and I will send you some roller balls with some carrier oil in it so you can immediately start doing stuff. Magic phone, Callie. Callie, I need to visit with you. I miss you. And you're not going to be here for the 4th of July, which really bums me out because I'm going to be watching the kids myself. So let me know if you're interested in signing up. Essential oils really changed my life. So it was a big deal, and it's done a lot for me, and I want to get more. I'm trying to pace myself. My mom and I are going to do some DIY bug repellent stuff. Oh my god, and don't even get me started on the new stuff. You guys, we just came out with a makeup line. And I saw one of my uplines, Samantha, did a before and after picture with it, and she looks gorgeous. Like, dang California girl, gorgeous. So we'll be talking about that later on. I don't want to get into it now or I'll ramble and keep you guys on longer than you need to be.